Hi, I'm Mark Aaron, and welcome to In Focus by U Multicultural, where we focus on civic issues here in Winnipeg. In today's episode, we'll be talking to a local dance group here in Winnipeg about how COVID-19 affected their studio. With me right now is the director of live dance crew, Angel Avalanche. Angel, how are you doing today?
Hey, what up? I'm doing good. Obviously bored at
Mhm.
home, but I'm good. How about you? How you doing?
I'm in good. So, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
All right. Well, my name's Angel Advincula. I was born in the Philippines, moved to Winnipeg back in 2004. I've been in the dance industry per se for about like 12, 13 years now. I've been teaching dance for quite a while now, and opened up my own dance studio, live dance center, in Winnipeg. And it's been a journey from then. And I am also the director of L.I.V.E, which Mark Aaron used to be part of.
Mhm.
He was one of the people that took us to Montreal, and like to other competitions and everything. But yeah, I'm just a regular dude. I love dancing, and I try to keep dancing as much as I can.
So, with the COVID-19 restrictions affecting our world today, what changes did you have to make to your studio to follow all those restrictions?
Um, to be quite honest, with that question, it's kind of crazy because it's not even some changes. We had to literally flip the script right from the very beginning. When the restriction happened, um, for example, when Code Orange happened in September, we were allowed like 25% of our capacity, this and that. But being like in our world with the mega crew team, if we have, for example, if we have like 40 people and we're only allowed to have 10, like it just doesn't work for rehearsal. So like the all I can say is like it really made us think of different ways and everything online, which sucks. Like it's not really it's one thing that like that I really didn't want to do, but it was the only option for us. When the government gave us the restriction, it wasn't even you can do this or you can do that. It's like you have to do this. So we didn't have a choice but to literally just do Zoom classes and teach Zoom because we just couldn't run anything. We couldn't practice. All we had to do, main changes that we did pretty much is work on individuality rather than being a team.
So how does you and your team feel about not dancing and not practicing or even traveling for other competitions in the world?
Um, definitely, it definitely put us in a dark state. And I say that because Live Army is Team Canada. We're the ones that usually represent Canada in Phoenix, Arizona for Hip Hop International. And when this pandemic first happened, we were prepping to go, and we were ready to go. So all of our members definitely um, felt defeated. We felt like it was like a dead end for us because all the competitions were canceled. It wasn't like, I know it was like being pushed back in the beginning, but us seeing the news and us seeing everything that's been happening, we already knew that, like that it wasn't going to happen for us. And all of our members, some of our members decided to quit because there's nothing to look forward to.
Mhm.
Some members tried to like hold on to it, to the idea that maybe we can do something during the summer, but nothing really happened. So with us not being able to take classes, obviously that's already like a no-go because taking Zoom classes is way different from in
Mhm.
person. And not being able to travel after saving up for like how many months, doing fundraisers here and there, just to find out that we can't do anything is um, it really crushes our soul. And as dancers, as artists, when you take our art away from us, and I'm saying it's taken away from us because we couldn't do anything. I mean, like we can keep posting videos, but we're not a social media team. We're on stage, like we need to be on stage to feel alive,
Yeah.
type of thing. But but we tried to stick together. We tried to breathe together still, and we tried to like stay positive. But it's tough when we're like coming up to like a whole year of nothing.
So how do you feel about your studio not opening up or gyms, but malls are being open right now?
Um, for that, it's kind of like a mixed emotion. Um, when when it first happened, obviously I was really mad about it. I was like, why can't we do our own thing? When because like statistically, if you actually search it up, um, when it comes to dance studio or like theater entertainment, there wasn't any outbreak of COVID with us
Mhm.
ever. I mean, there was like a few cases here and there, but there wasn't like a big outrage. Like, you know what I mean? Like Liquor Mart had more um like cases than
Mm.
than us
Yeah.
combined, all of studios
Yeah.
combined. But then as we moved along, and I realized this back in like December, that I do think that I'm not as bothered anymore that shopping malls were able to open.
Mhm.
And it doesn't bother me that we can't start anything right now. It doesn't bother me anymore because I understand the situation. What bothers me is that as a nonprofit organization, we don't get equal support
Mhm.
than the other businesses.
Of course.
So like whether we start or we don't, like bro, since we shut down, it's been in my pocket. Like we
Mhm.
haven't received any government funding because we're nonprofit. We kept getting denied,
Mhm.
and all that. But the main focus is in my mind right now is I would rather focus on the gathering restriction with family, like for example, wedding, funerals, um, who can be in the hospital with you
Mhm.
in your like time of death. I think that's my main concern right now. Like after how many months of struggling with this COVID thing, um, like dance became like I don't like because I know it's gonna be there and I know we're gonna start up again. But right now, like most important is just seeing my family
Mm.
and feeling like
Mm.
a human being again, being
Yeah.
able to hug somebody again.
Yeah.
So how is the Winnipeg community helping you guys out during these difficult times?
hmm Yeah. Well, I mean, like we understand that everyone is in the same boat as this like COVID thing. But we're not like, we're not the only dance studios that are going through the same thing. Like we have other dance studios that are like offering free classes because they got approved uh, uh, for grants and everything.
Yeah.
And that's helping the Winnipeg community. But as for the Winnipeg community like helping us, as of right now, like we still get people like trying to promote us. We still get people like just the little messages. Like we're not getting any more fundings from the community. We used to have like a GoFundMe page, but we kind of like we kind of understood because like we're asking for people who's also not working.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think right now, the thing that that's kind of getting us through as a company, as a team, and just as dancers is that knowing that a lot of our students are still dancing,
Yeah.
like with these online classes. Like I teach Zoom. I still teach like Zoom at Marquee full time pretty much, and I still see like 15, 20 people in some of my classes, and I'm still grateful. And Winnipeg community is still rooting for us.
Yeah.
Like we're still, all the prayers from our friends, people checking up on us. I think that's the only win that I can think of, because I don't know, like we're all like everyone is just holding on to what we have left. But rest assured that like once we like reopen, that everyone is gonna be full force on helping us out, get back on our feet.
All right. Well, thank you, Angel, for so much for your time.
Hey, not a problem, bro. Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today's episode of In Focus by U Multicultural. I'm your host, Mark Aaron. A special thank you to Angel Avalanche and Live Dance Studio for their time. Hope you stay safe and have a nice day.